Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful Cooking. This is your host and chef Kranti Talwar. When it comes to street food, who doesn't like pav bhaji? But unfortunately, it comes with its own disadvantages because the temperatures at which the bhaji gets cooked on an open tawa makes it lose all its nutrients and benefits. Secondly, the amount of grease that is used in pav bhaji is not up to our body's capacity to digest, which is why it gives you that feeling of bloatiness or acidity once you eat it or you overeat it. So to avoid all this trouble, I have designed a recipe for my home which involves keeping the nutrients intact, keeping the chunkiness of the vegetables intact, at the same time giving you a very nice flavor profile. This recipe has been inspired by my grandma's cooking, who used to make sure to keep the shape of the vegetables intact, the nutrition was intact, it was not greasy at all, and it still gave a power-packed taste. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's going to be a very quick fix because of the use of pressure cooker. So let's get cooking. For this you need 4 red chilies soaked in water, 4 to 5 garlic pods, 3 green chilies, 1.5 inches of ginger, 15 grams of butter and 10 milliliters of oil, 1 onion, 3 tomatoes, 1 or 2 lemons based on size, half a beetroot for color, 2 capsicums, 200 grams of cauliflower and 150 grams of French beans or string beans, 2 to 3 potatoes, 8 to 10 sprigs of cilantro or coriander leaves, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons of pav bhaji masala and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Grind together soaked red chilies, ginger, garlic and a small piece of beetroot. Beetroot imparts an excellent color when added to the hot oil. Also add some coriander stems to this paste. To a heated pressure cooker, add some butter. Now add some oil to prevent the butter from burning. Now add the paste of ginger, garlic, red chilies and the coriander stems we made. Add chopped cilantro or coriander at this stage because it imparts an excellent flavor when added to hot oil. Saute this well. Add chopped onion and green chilies. Saute this well. Add some salt to taste. Add pav bhaji masala. Add coriander powder. Start adding roughly chopped vegetables, which is cauliflower, French beans, beetroot, capsicum and potatoes except for the tomatoes. Now saute this well. Without locking the cooker, steam the vegetables for a minute. Blend only 1 tomato out of the 3. This gives a better gravy. Now add the tomato paste and the 2 remaining chopped tomatoes. Saute this well. Squeeze in the juice of 1 lemon. Now add 1.5 cup of water. Mix it well. Cover and cook for up to 3 whistles based on the capacity of your cooker. The point is to keep the bite of the vegetables intact. Once pressure is released and you open the cooker, it's up to you whether you want to keep it khada or the bite-sized vegetables, or you want to mash it at this stage and make it a regular pav bhaji. Garnish this with some cilantro. For lightly toasting your pav, heat some butter in a pan. Now split the pav in the center this way and grill both the sides of the pav. If you like masala flavor in this pav, you may also add some chaat masala and red chili powder to the butter. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe now and kindly hit the like button if you like this video.